Fnatic's prep as we get into the game. Barriers up, and away they go. Fnatic on the attack side. They're not looking to make a move just yet. Passive play out of Alpha here, watching for any pushes up on A. Well, the rest of the squad has their sights set on some early long control. Smoke down, used early by Xiao to deny that control. Be probably a flash burned up to get through it. Or they'll just wait it out all the way. That's the good thing about having that Gecko on Fnatic is they don't have to commit their sky flashes that don't regenerate anymore. Leo, 10 seconds after picking up Dizzy, has it back online and ready to go. And it'll be used to entry in.
Yeah, already looking to try and clear that space. Of course, context here. Winner of this map is in playoffs. That is all you need to know. The other will have to wait and see. And for Fnatic starting out on the attack side, that is where they have had some of their best performances. 10-2 after almost losing this map to Koi was how they dominated on that attack. See if they've still got it in them here already as they look to build into the A site.
This Viper wall gives them a lot of space, but the knife not going to deny the wall, but any extra entry utility.
30 seconds left.
Leo to have Dizzy back online soon, and players shifting away. But it doesn't look like that direction change is going to be sustained. Chronicle perhaps selling somewhat of a fake. The Tiger's going out.
Yeah.
While the rest of the squad makes their way back into the A side. Dizzy up top. Wingman going for the plant, and Alpha picking up one. 15 seconds left, and they've just about got this done in time. And now Navi are left scattered. 2 players on site, but they won't be taking the fights. At least you don't imagine they will until the rest of the squad rallies up. And now 4 players ready for the retake.
Yeah, they fell for the ruse and now have to deal with it. Alpha still kicking, in fact. He's just taken over the round already with 3 kills. It's looking like Durka is going to be that second punch alongside him. And Andaluthia floor
in his 2 hands, ready to rumble. The orb was thrown up and over, which does deny him space, but all of this slow play on A sort of gives away to Navi that that's not where the push is going to come through. They've decided to gamble up on B. And as we can see, that was the wrong call. Question is, does anybody make the misstep of running into Artis?
You'd have to hope there's going to be a hell of a lot of utility. Well, he's lucky to be alive himself. Now that Shorty's value is diminished.
Spike planted.
Significantly. In fact, they're actually going to push up quite close. Maybe there's a world where he can pull off a miracle shot, especially with Harika just sitting on the other side. Already going to take away their utility, but had a little bit of help from a friend. Zipan does manage to get one, though. Any further cost would be problematic, but they are getting wiped out. It is simplistic for Fnatic. A single bought was a little bit of extra time, as again, it looks like they're going to go towards this A site. This time the stack is there once more. Artis still having that knife available, could catch every single member. It's definitely going to catch a few, 4 of them. That might have to put a stop to this, at least for now.
Well, they're definitely going to have to wait out the suppression. The TP available to go back if they wanted it, but I don't think they do. Durka already finding 1 nade committed, and they'll take control of Lamps. Here come the smokes. Fnatic looking to swarm the site. Sagetsu catches an angle up top, but, well, he had nowhere to go there. Big swing out of Leo, flashes through, and looks like Artis wants to do very much the same. A flash out of the smoke, and, oh, they were concealed, but Chronicle came marching in. The molly almost dropped Artis. He's down on 12 health. Xiao is tagged low, and maybe Zipan has to be the man to be setting the first foot on the site. Although with low HP, I've never seen Artis back away from a fight. Zipan down, now he has to be the man to do the damage. Here comes the swing! Artis gets them both! 1 shot needed in return, but nothing found! Flash up and in. Response is a snake bite from Sagetsu. Cam spotting another. That's 2 players around A. And the idea that Chronicle is in Bath is very much in their favor after the knife revealed him. Artis swings through to catch the kill, but no, the punish is there. The numbers are equalized, but Navi have got plenty more players to try to defend this A site. 3 in position up top. Zipan not blinded, not even needed with Sagetsu's shots. Made good. Boaster out of position. He tries to take advantage of it though. Getting up close on the triple box. Opportunity on the swing, but Sagetsu is ready. Just holding the angle, expecting some sort of over-aggression, and finding a third with the big swing. Alpha's the last man standing with the whole squad waiting for that peak. There's no way to stop it. Down 5. Showstopper was online for Zipan last, as they ended out the round.
It's the same again. Honestly, if they just spam that, he will die one of these rounds, because he's just walking out to put that in. Darker, I think he was just prepared to try and deal with the trip. Not prepared to deal with Artis.
Never mind your showstopper, I suppose. And the juggle of the weapons from Alpha back towards the spawn. Leo's on his way to pick that up. Which one's Alpha gonna give him? Ah, it's the Guardian.
We already knew the answer.
Okay.
We already knew the answer.
Okay.
Yeah, the rest of the players, though, not going to have the same luck in those fights. Like, just be able to get anything done with a Stinger or Classic is not going to be easy. And you can see the second that NAVI have got that initial kill, they are back to being so ridiculously passive. They know that the trip has to be broken. The thing is, he's not moved the position of it because it's only being put there for information. They just want to know that if that position is being fought for, whether or not they have to be wary of it. Otherwise, they can gamble, they can focus onto mid.
30 seconds left.
Well, actually, Ultimate is going to be committed here.
Yeah, 2 smokes already down. Angel has a spot to duel from, and he's doing damn well. Quick double, quick triple, in fact.
Spike down A.
You see the assist come through. Artis is getting some free rating out of that one. Not too much for him to really do when Angel's popping heads like that.
Left.
Although I suppose it does help that they can't bombard him with utility and get him out of the angle. Guess we have to give him the assist.
You pretend like Angel wouldn't have pushed that, even if he was blinded, stunned, snake bit. It wouldn't have mattered. He was still going to...
Different direction, moving exclusively through long. And if this burst comes out of Durka, there could be a free kill on the corner, but no, they've decided to move it back in the other direction.
The thing as well is you've got Zepan in an aggressive spot with his own showstopper. So you imagine the second he popped the same would happen on the other side. Thrash is going to be used to take the space. Again, though, it hasn't got rid of the utility that's waiting there. Eventually, they're going to go straight through, but already, it's actually going to be Zipper. There you go, the trade out. 23 seconds, they've got to try and make a move here. Alpha, though, has stepped on when needed. That's exactly what has turned this round on its head. Everything else failed for Fnatic, but Alpha is still there.
Couldn't even get the thrash through thanks to a brilliantly placed knife coming out of Artis, perfectly timed as well. Almost managed to catch the showstopper too. Xiao got an angle there, making a little bit of noise. Thrash part 2, and this time it's caught one. They're chasing him down, running it, but Xiao's there to protect. Flash goes in, doesn't go all the way, and Alpha realizes he doesn't want to get over aggressive. They'd already slowed them down with a thrash connection. That should be enough. It could be enough, maybe not. Artis is in with 2. Alpha, the last man standing, suppressed as well. They've got him boxed in. The nade will keep him back. The swing will put him down. 4 on the board for NAVI. Now double that.
Hyper-aggressive, ridiculous plays. And well, the trip is going to be hit, but again, it's not broken. Wow, Alpha a little bit less lucky this time.
Decent connection to start. Viper's Pit, one of the big dangers if Fnatic did get the plant in. Now out of the round, Angel could be in trouble. This is a Stinger up close in the trap. It might reveal, it might slow him down, but the shots need to be hit on the other side. There's the shoulder seen, spotted.
Left.
You expect that swing any moment, but Chronicle's just conscious of stepping into that trap. Flash used at the wrong moments. No way he could have known, but the snake bite came in, landed just in time. Orbital strike pushes them way out in the open, and the kills come in quickly on the back of it. Great response from NAVI, patient, as they could see Fnatic reset.
Viper's Pit, as you mentioned, but also an orbital strike, which is always so good for just forcing players out, especially in a position like Lamps. I don't know how Xiao actually plans to get out of this one if things go wrong.
Something terrifying about Angel on a Cypher as well. Having all that time to sit back and calm, look in his camera, spotting them on the cross. There's 2 on their way over. Flash, nade used, but nobody is inside of Lamps. NAVI have given up that control, playing on the backside instead. Angel wants to keep Bath in their hands. It'll be off the contact of Xiao. He's pushed out by the orbital strike, and Angel's here! Maintaining all the control, grabbing the ult for information, and with 14 seconds left, you can't even commit to planting that spike. The reveal would be the end for you. There's the attempt at it, but the shots are fired back immediately. No space for Fnatic on this A side, all thanks to Angel. Another round.
It's just not going to happen. And while the ult was committed as well in the orbital strike from Boaster, it achieved something, but very little in the grand scheme of things. 6 rounds in a row now for the side of NAVI. We don't normally sing the praises of their defense, and well, we talk about this man being hit and miss, but so far it's been nothing but hits.
He took back a trap earlier on to place that one.
Camera taken out.
I mean, I can't question what the hell is going on inside Angel's brain, but I wish I understood it. Because the guy knows. He knows a lot more than I do. Oh, okay. No, that was too much. That flash just a second too early. Maybe a little more.
Oh, they've thrown out Thrash here. Fnatic believing they can take this round home. It's going to be returned to Leo. Sugetsu has got this timing spot on. There has to be somebody watching this, and there isn't. They are not ready for the swing. First his way. Artist takes the other one away from him, but that doesn't mean he's stopping anytime soon. It's left all onto Boaster, and he has absolutely no idea where Zippen is coming from.
30 seconds left.
Just an irritating position, and nade to bring him low as well. Forced out, he's not even going to get away from it. It's another round for Na'Vi that, again, dangerous spot. I think Na'Vi, they, especially after winning a map, it will come down to round difference or something like that versus Gentlemates, who have a really bad round difference. Whereas for Fnatic, there's still a few teams that could make it through. Nonetheless, it's not over yet, but that's not the start they were looking for already. Zippen is going to find the opener and put them at a man disadvantage once again.
Yeah, Durka's first map was lights out. Not a good round from him here as he's shut down early, and they go right into the judge of Sugetsu to try and recover these disadvantages. Well, that's not going to happen. Mosh Pit Wingman committed. Traded weapon for Sugetsu, and Artis is picking them up on the cross while their eyes are set on lamps. They weren't ready for the Bath player to go swinging. 8 rounds. Fnatic, here's a chance to make that a little bit better. They're moving towards B. Another setup from Angel awaits them. They couldn't crack it last time. Last time it was Chronicle sent there with a stinger.
Always in the right place. It's actually annoying me every single round. His setup is on the right side of the map. This time as well, they have the 2 agents that can bring the most delay. Seeker's in. Already going to be putting in a cage just to allow him to escape, but he's still hiding around the edge of the Viper screen.
30 seconds
the Seekers hasn't even allowed them really to clear anything. They're going to have to go through, pop through, but now the supporters come in. They're running into the trips. Still, you've got Artis here, and he has not really been missing. They need to clear him from this corner. He's going to swing back out. Angel under pressure, but he's able to turn. Hits the deke and hits the shot onto Darker as well. He's done so much damage, and still just clearing him from this spot is going to be impossible. Finally, Alpha will put him down. But even still, they're going to have to stick the plot. They need to stick the landing, and it's not going to happen. Sugetsu's already dropped it. The round's already over. And now it's about whether or not Alpha can survive. And the answer, is no.
Last round.
Away from BBL. But that was a match that we had already decided the conclusion in our heads. Angel's been playing a lot of rounds where he doesn't have a second trap put down. He's always putting these wires in later into the round. This time it's destroyed off rip, and so is Durka. They finally try to take the space to delete Angel, and there's 2 players stood on top of the site waiting to take a fight. Where's Angel, you might ask? Inside a smoke, waiting to fight, avoiding the orbital strike on the site. A couple of these players are in awkward positions, and Angel is forced back by the flash. Shao, only good for 1, returns an orbital strike to slow them, but with Artis down, now it's looking winnable for Fnatic. 3 rounds on the board at the halftime. Viper's pick coming through. Chronicle on another kill. This is it. They've even managed to take down Angel. It looks like it's all set up for victory on the side of Fnatic. Better late than never. 3 rounds. With a pistol, maybe they can make their way back through. All they have to do is avoid going down to Zippen. Still, a little bit to play with. No utility, though. It's all down to the fight. Somewhere that Zippen can definitely find himself coming ahead, and that's why Fnatic were cautious. Wayne can be right behind him, getting dragged along by his speed, his aggression, and his shots that he's been landing again and again. 9-3, pistol round. It's so valuable for Fnatic. They want it. They need it. For Navi, not looking to stress this one too much, not looking to overcomplicate it. 5 players moving towards the A site, and guess who picks up the opening? It's Artis. And Angel, well, he's keeping the theme of the first half. Bathroom control is all his. Boaster looks to battle the IGL on the other side, but the cage has bought enough time for him to tuck away, or maybe for Boaster to tuck away, and now come take this fight with Chronicle.
So much information. Angel just about survives. Should be traded out. Although now that he's got the info, he may not even want to fight this anymore. Plant still yet to come in. Boaster has been able to find 1. Now he's desperately low. Alpha's still fighting. Normally good in these pistol round scenarios, but they're going to reposition this. I don't know if they'll expect the late lurk. It's left up to Boaster. Just 4 HP. As Angel wants to try and take him down. Maybe the
One
disrespect.
shot.
He's got to be careful. He's run out of bullets. They know exactly where he is. And on the other side, you can see Xiao is like, well, you know what? I'm going to let the old boys fight this one out. Some fisticuffs. And I'll just go and support Zipan on the other side of the map.
Angel gets right out of there. I mean, he's done his job. He's 3 HP, Boaster's 4. I guess Boaster won that fight. So he can hold his head high. Unfortunately, the rounds won't be matching suit. Double digits for NAVI, unless in the next couple of seconds, someone unplugs all their PCs.
I think even then the spike might go off.
At this point, yeah.
Is Angel going to end it with a 4K as well?
kills.
Could have been planning this for the last year. You'll never know. And Eric will back him up on it as well.
Oh, yeah.
The two biggest betas in the entirety of the VCT.
When he
And they've got artists on their team.
it's always some BS. Well, when I put the milk in my cereal, it sort of looked like Cypher.
Hello, revenge. There you go. Check your corners.
Well, that's one kill. Few more need to be found.
Yeah, and that's also just a pistol gun. It's not too much of a risk for Angel. I think it's the gamble. This is a good read from Fnatic. They are rotating almost the entire force onto this side of the map. Now, the weaponry is still desperately low. That
TP.
knife. Yeah, maybe this will be the moment.
They're going in.
They decide to go back. I don't know, with the nade kill, oh, they're still hesitant. There's only 20 seconds now, so they are going to continue this push. Now, the weaponry is still desperate. They know there are players here, so there's not going to be anything missed. Leo is going to try and just round the corner, cause issues as they reposition on the plant. And if Alpha had any other gun, maybe there'd be some belief. Oh, he's always so clean with the classic. Oh. Let's see if there is going to be a response. Already, Boaster off to a good start. That's going to be Zipan down. Definitely not as strong as up high. And okay, he's almost taken out Sugetsu as well. A fantastic start, but funnily enough, the danger men are coming from a different position. Angel is one of them. Already looking, he's going to swing off this. Eventually falls back, and actually Ardus found another one. This is it, it's just falling apart. It completely fallen apart. It started so well for Fnatic, but they may even just have to save.
Spike planted.
It's probably the right call. But at 11-3, to be honest, I'm not even sure there is a right call.
No.
You do what you feel. And if Chronicle and Alpha feel like this is the win coming for them with the damage that's being called out by teammates, Ardus, Sugetsu, both decently low. I don't know though, Tom. At this point, they've taken so long to get back in. The knife delays them. You also have to think about how much utility is still in play for Navi. They have snake bites. They have mollies for post-plant. At a certain point, you realize this is done. And I think it's now. It's now that you've seen no one on the site. Why are they not on the site? Because they're sitting back, holding, and playing their util. Molly hasn't even been expanded and doesn't need to be. Didn't even mention the nade from Ardus.
Seems like they're just a different team. They wake up. Can Fnatic at least get a few more rounds on the board?
Just to have that better face about them. This is a team that never believes in a closer scoreline, only fighting for the victory. Those comebacks, the way these rounds have gone too, some utility here canceled out before they can even get it rolling. Flash from Ardus, space taken, but they can go back, and that's the idea. Angel is lurking up to try to find some space. Cage activated as he crosses through and takes Lamb's control. Two players TPing the bathroom fight. This is where Durka could end it. He could stop them here with the spike on the ground. There's one already, and the spike is the next one to round the corner. Boaster picks up one in the back lines, but Xiao finds it. He can still step forward with Sugetsu dropping Boaster. Another falls. Out goes Leo, and down he goes too. It looked like they could even win this on time. But now time is running low as the spike is planted. And Chronicle finds himself against Xiao, Angel, and Sugetsu. Angel still on full HP. The Marshal looking to take him down. The Molly post plant. Double snake bites as well. Xiao and Sugetsu don't intend to fight. That's Angel's job, if even we get that far. And at this point, for Chronicle, he has to find these kills so quickly. He has to go steaming forward, and Angel's caught him, boxed him in, and shut him down. 13-3.